African Union Communications Early Warning and Intelligence, commonly known as AUC3I, is an intelligence and security organization responsible for providing signals intelligence and information assurance to AU citizens, AU leadership, and AU armed forces. I'm Colonel A.C. Oguntoye, an infantry officer. I am responsible for leading infantry soldiers at all levels of command and combined armed forces during missions on the ground. This is today's briefing. On the progress of the special military operation on the 15th of February, 2022. The armed forces of the Russian Federation continue the special military operation. In Kupiansk direction, Army Aviation and Artillery of the Zapad Group of Forces inflicted a fire damage on manpower and military hardware of the 14th Mechanized Brigade and 103rd Territorial Defense Brigade of the Armed Forces of Ukraine close to Dvyreknya and Kotlyarovka, Kharkov region. In addition, 8 sabotage and reconnaissance groups of the Armed Forces of Ukraine were destroyed near Krokmelnoye, Masyutovka, Pershotravnovoy, Timkovka, Kharkov region, and Novosolovskoye, Lugansk People's Republic. Total enemy casualties in the day in this direction amounted to up to 100 Ukrainian servicemen killed and wounded, 2 armored combat vehicles, 4 vehicles, and 1 D-30 howitzer. An ammunition depot of the 113 RD Territorial Defense Brigade of the Ukrainian Armed Forces has been destroyed near Veterinarnoye, Kharkov region. In Krasny Lyman direction, Army aviation strikes and artillery fire of the Center Group of Forces hit units of the 67th, 92nd Mechanized and 25th Airborne Brigades of the Ukrainian Armed Forces in the areas of Chervenaya Dybrova, Stelmakovka, Lugansk People's Republic, and Yampolovka, Donetsk People's Republic. Up to 65 Ukrainian servicemen, an infantry fighting vehicle, 2 armored combat vehicles, 3 vehicles, 2 Gvozdika self-propelled howitzers, and a Grad MLRS have been destroyed during the day. In Donetsk direction, up to 190 Ukrainian troops, 2 infantry fighting vehicles, 1 armored personnel carrier, 3 motor vehicles, Umstabi howitzer, and a US-made M777 artillery system have been neutralized during the day by the U Group of Forces offensive and artillery fire. In South Donetsk and Zaporizhzhia directions, artillery and heavy flamethrower systems of the Vostok Group of Forces hit Ukrainian armed forces in the areas of Ugledar and Novoselka, Donetsk People's Republic. The enemy's losses included over 60 Ukrainian troops, 2 tanks, 4 infantry fighting vehicles, 2 armored combat vehicles, D-28 D-30 howitzers, as well as a Gvozdika self-propelled howitzer in this direction. In Kherson direction, 1 Gvozdika self-propelled howitzer and 1 D-30 howitzer have been obliterated during the day as part of the counter-battery warfare operation. Army aviation, missile troops, and artillery of the Armed Forces of the Russian Federation have neutralized 87 Armed Forces of Ukraine artillery units at their firing positions, manpower, and hardware in 112 areas. The Air Defense Forces shot down 8 Mars projectiles and destroyed 11 Ukrainian drones close to Sofievka, Popovka, Galikovo, Novokrasnyanka, Kremenaya, Zidlovka, and Chervono-Popovka, Lugansk People's Republic. In total, 385 airplanes and 208 helicopters, 3,132 unmanned aerial vehicles, 404 anti-aircraft missile systems, 7,875 tanks and other armored fighting vehicles, 1,020 combat vehicles equipped with multiple launch rocket systems, 4,101 field artillery cannons and mortars, as well as 8,388 units of special military hardware have been destroyed during the special military operation. Thank you so much for watching this video. We hope you found it useful and informative. If you have any questions, please leave them below and we'll get back to you as soon as possible.